the comedic brilliance of Santino Marella. And welcome back to our channel, and again this is Mikeratto, and yeah, we're going to discuss this Santino Marella's WWE career from 2007 up to 2014 or 2013, which led to his retirement in WWE. And well, he even has his own academy now, which it focus on mixed martial arts and etc. Now, with this introduction out of the way, let's go to his career. Well, Santino Marella is known to be one of the most entertaining guys on the main roster. Actually, one of the best comedy gimmicks in a long while. He made things entertaining to the fact that you wanted more of his comedic excellence. Just like with R-Truth in the 24/7 title, while Santino Marella is great at comedy things. If R-Truth and Santino Marella had a chase for the 24/7 championship, I think it will be more fun than it is today. So yeah. Santino debuted and won the Intercontinental Championship at the same night he debuted, while Vince McMahon has this open challenge to anyone who wanted to challenge for the title. He actually made a challenge to the locker room with by then champion Umaga, but nobody answered the challenge, and then he selected someone from the crowd, and it is Santino Marella. Well, for him, for his character, this new character, it's a comedy gimmick, which later, his heel run was actually one of the most, best parts of this gimmick because, even though he is trying to be a heel, but he is using the form of comedy that people are actually appreciating his talents of entertaining the guys. Even at one segment in 2009, you all had to appreciate his efforts with the Miss WrestleMania thing, and when Santino had the Mancini segment and the Divas are actually laughing in the ring. Some actually break their character to laugh at that segment. So Santino Marella has been, a comedy guy, an entertaining guy, and when you want someone who's actually a jobber for some sorts, you have him and the other guys on the main roster if you want someone to look that strong. And yeah, his first career, it's more focused on the IC Championship when he won it on 2007 and in 2008. He won the title in 2007 with Bobby Lashley's help, and in 2008, because of the Glamourella gimmick and, Beth Phoenix winning the title for him during SummerSlam 2008, I think, which, Beth Phoenix retaining her title and Santino winning his title. Just correct me if that's the correct SummerSlam, or Beth Phoenix won her title or she retained her title. So yeah, everything is going well, and he's actually making segments with the IC title, the Honky Tonk Man meter. He's creating some challenge to left and right, which he used some dirty tactics to retain his title, and he creates this entertaining heel segments on Monday Night Raw, as I told you. When he turned face because of the popularity of his comedic segments, they had an experiment with him at WrestleMania 25 when they actually debuted the sister of Santino Marella, which we all know that it is only Santino Marella. And yeah, that gimmick, it actually got over, which, people are chanting for her even though it's so ridiculous, but they made it work. And it is actually had good feuds with Vicky Guerrero, though they had this match with this, actually I don't know if it's a hug pant match, but it involves mud. So yeah, you had that segment and the Miss WrestleMania title on the line, etc and etc. And yeah, for Santino, he did a lot of things. He got his finisher over with the fans, the Cobra Snake finisher. And well, he won two Intercontinental Championships, he won the United States title, he won a Tag Team Championship. And yeah, though he's a comedic character, well, he almost got all the titles except for the main titles during his time in the WWE, except for the World Heavyweight, of course, and the WWE Championship in his time. And well, he's there playing a comedic segment. He actually made the segment which actually came while a monster does his stunt. Well, does the trombone thing that Santino usually does. So yeah, that's a huge thing also. And well, we had Santino covered. Well, the tag team of Santino and Costco, his feud with Sheamus, and all of that. And don't forget, well, he's the one who almost won the world title at Elimination Chamber with back and forths at then champion Daniel Bryan, who was defending his title at Elimination Chamber 2012. Well, that match is actually great, and yeah, it actually was the back and forth between the two, which, well, people are actually thinking, would he win the title? And especially the kick out by Daniel Bryan, which actually, well, people are almost shocked, but at the same time, well, Daniel Bryan is going at WrestleMania regardless. And then, well, he had this segment with Ricardo Rodriguez, well, Alberto Del Rio's personal ring announcer. Well, they had a feud. Well, Santino has some feuds with babyfaces and heels, and well, he put over Cesaro during the first year of Cesaro. And yeah, he made a lot of things on the main roster. Well, also with that, he almost won the Royal Rumble 2011 match. So yeah, there's that also. And while he had segments with Maria, his former on-screen manager slash girlfriend that time, which, well, they had a thing for each other, and well, let's say that they actually started to get separated from each other due to the Playboy thing with Maria Canellas before, and then, well, the Glamazon Beth Phoenix actually had an on-screen relationship with Santino, which, well, during that time, while you had the Glamarella, the lady was actually got the strength, and the man who has the charisma, Santino. And well, they had that partnership. Santino also had a partnership with Kozlov when they won the tag team championship. And I remember, well, he's also part of the Apple group, which didn't last long. Do you remember that group? Well, I think it only was seen one time at Monday Night Raw. Just correct me if I'm wrong, if you remember that group, on how many times it actually appeared on WWE television. So yeah. And well, he also made another history in regards to the Royal Rumble, which, well, Kane eliminated him in 1.9 seconds during his Royal Rumble 2009 appearance, which he was screaming, "I'm not ready," all of that when he appeared on that said Royal Rumble. So yeah, you have this guy who actually was squashed also in a lot of moments in his WWE tenure, when you had guys like him, R-Truth, Curtis Axel, Heath Slater, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, who were mostly enhancement talent. Jack Swagger also in his time. Even though Jack Swagger was a world champion, well, he's also used as an enhancement talent. And for Santino, well, he had a lot of things in main roster. He had entertainment segments, blindfold matches, Miss WrestleMania things, well, a lot of gimmicky things, backstage segments, mispronouncing a lot of names. Well, that's his gimmick. And he had a segment with Austin spraying them with the beer bat. Yeah, and also Santino Marella and John Cena, and well, they had this return of Trish Stratus, which Santino's team was defeated by John Cena and Trish Stratus. And yeah, that's for today's video. I hope you all like it. Like, comment down below, share, subscribe, and subscribe. And again, this is Mikeratto, and peace. Again, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.